everybody glued to the monitors as he gets to the line, and James Golding has got a Boost Mobile pole.
Romy, you've been part of the Supercars pit lane now for a decade, and this is such a wonderful moment to celebrate your rise and success. Just tell me a little bit about the reaction off the back of an incredible weekend for you personally, for the team in Darwin, 2 fourth-place finishes, but a pole position.
It actually really sank in after the weekend when I because it's so busy, even after, especially after the top 10 shootout, it's straight into the race and you want to concentrate, make sure you don't miss anything and running the race as good as possible, and then obviously the next day the same. So only driving back home on Monday from the airport, I kind of reflected and it felt, it's just like an amazing feeling that all your work pays off, and we're on a step up now, and like I said, hopefully we can keep that momentum going.
You are the only full-time female lead engineer in the pit lane. You're a trailblazer. I've always been a big Romy Mayer fan, I guess in the context of changing the game for women in motorsport, because it is still largely a very male-dominated industry. What does it mean to you?
For me, I would like to show young women that there is someone out there doing the job, doing them as good as the men, so they have someone they can identify themselves with. That's my main thing. I think I said it a lot of times, especially when the race is on, you do your job, and obviously I personally don't care if I'm a female or male, and that's what it is. We're all doing the job as best as we can and try to get the best result. But I think it's still very important for young women who are a bit not sure which direction they want to go, that they see someone, or see hopefully a lot of girls or women out there soon in the pit lane or anywhere in motorsports, and can identify themselves with them and hopefully choose a career in that direction.
How hard is it to make it to this level, particularly as a woman? You know, how good do you have to be to hold the position you do?
Definitely doesn't come overnight. And as a woman, I think but it's not only in the job, but even in uni, there was only me as a female. You always stand out. I always say that, someone just picks it that there's only one woman there or so. So it can be a nice thing. Obviously, you get recognized for your effort and good results, but then also you're always in the spotlight as well when something doesn't go so well, and it always question, maybe it's because she's a female. So you always be there. You always need to prove yourself, show up every day, and keep working these 1%ers to get to the top.
Take us back to the beginning of your journey then. Where did your passion for motorsport come from? And talk to us about the pathway that you've taken and how you have, I guess, all the steps you've taken to come to hold this position as a lead engineer here at Premiair.
So it started back in high school. I was pretty good in math and physics, but as there were not many social media or any females out there, I couldn't see them on TV at least. So I wouldn't have had a role model or someone I could say, I want to do this job. So I was a bit lost, I think, after high school. Then did an internship with one of the big car makers in Germany with the road cars, and realized I want to get into the automotive industry. And I studied automotive engineering in Germany, and during uni it came the interest of motorsport, and started with Mercedes Motorsport in Germany with the German touring car series as a junior data engineer for 4 years. Then went to the development team of the GT3, AMG GT3, which is actually the current AMG GT3. So I traveled around Europe week by week to different racetracks to develop different parts of that race car, which was actually an amazing year as well. In 2015 I applied for a job at 888 Race Engineering, and I had an interview actually with Ludo and Mark Dutton, and they gave me a job. So I came over and worked alongside David Cauchi on Jamie Whincap's car for 4 years, and then in 2019 I made a move to be a race engineer on a Super 2 car, as well as we started the GT3 program with 888 in Asia. And then I've been doing that until mid of last year, where I find the opportunity for a job here at Premiair Nulon Racing. So I came over. It came a bit hand in hand because the workshop is at a golf course where I live, and I used to commute more than 1.5 hours every day to Brisbane, to AAA. So yeah, I found that opportunity to be part of a smaller team, and hopefully I thought I can make a nice impact.
Was that on TV?
Now the extra job that you have as well as all of this, of course, is you're a mum. And I saw that beautiful video that you posted on social media with Koa watching mum at work, celebrating that incredible success in Darwin. I guess in the context of being a working mum, what does this success mean? Because to be able to come to work, there's a lot of sacrifice and there's a lot of compromise. Does it make it all worth it when you can nail those moments?
Oh yeah, 100%. And the time before, everything seemed so easier and different. You don't need to juggle anything. Like you come home from a racetrack, you just rest the day off, right? And now it's like kind of the opposite. You come home and you need to get the life at home sorted again. And obviously there's a lot of, like he wants full attention then when I'm back. But he, since always, he understands, always used to that mum goes away sometimes, and he totally gets it if I tell him, oh, I'm going to the race cars this week, and he's like, oh yeah, and you're gonna win? I'm like, yes, we try that, yeah. And we do FaceTime, obviously I show him that he knows exactly which is Jimmy's car, and having this success now obviously makes it pay off, right? Because otherwise sometimes there is, and this I think is in any job, it's always you have these moments where you question if it's the right thing or not. That doesn't change if you're, I think, a race engineer or just another working mom. So yeah, but it gives you a good feeling that you can actually then show why you all do that and get something out of it, right?